I thought I wanted to be a surgeon. We had a pond out front, and one of the things that I would do is go fishing every day. And I would catch bluegill and I would catch catfish, and then I would exchange their livers and sew them back up because I thought I needed that experience if I was going to do it later on. I picture the work happening, and I need to get all of the chapters written, and that's what it's about. It's like I'm already gone, but the chapters aren't finished yet, and I've kind of evaporated into this place where I'm only here to do the work. Well, my studio is down in a really rough area of Phoenix, on the edge of an overpass and around the corner from what's called CAS, or what we refer to as the homeless campus. Between the planes and the train and the overpass and the salvage yard, I'm in a vortex. You know, I'm right in the center of all of that, and there's an energy that's nice about that. I knew when I was 11 years old that there was something that I needed to say or needed to do. It was a sense of destiny. That's the only way I could explain it. And I remember feeling sick with fear and apprehension and the not knowing exactly what it was going to be. I think I understood that it would have something to do with being an artist. And I went to bed for a couple of weeks because I had to think about it. I had to be still, and I didn't want anything to interfere with it. A large part of my childhood was spent burying things and then digging them back up. I had pets that would pass away. I'd have animals I would find out in the wilderness, and I'd bury them, and then I'd think, well, what if they're not really dead? What if I made a mistake? So I'd go back and look at them again to see what was there. And I think it was about 10 years ago that I realized that really what I'm doing now is the same thing. Well, I have always been interested in the idea that something in us continues on even when the flesh isn't here any longer. So I like to think that our energy continues on, that something in us continues on. And that's what I was looking for when I was a child, because I thought that I was going to miss something. I thought somehow or other there was going to be some transformation, some visual evidence of a continuum, and I didn't want to, I wanted to know what that was. Beginning is always the scariest part, something blank. But in a way, I already see something inside of this, so that's kind of leading me. I usually work in squares, and I thought that this shape may bring on something new, which it has actually, but it's kind of reinforced this relationship I have with landscape and my unwillingness to completely let it go. Sometimes walking out in nature makes a big difference. It'll jog something loose. I think I have a sense of like a memory from somewhere, a memory of some sort of childhood landscape. something that continues to haunt me all the time. And is always nocturnal because I spent so much time outside as a kid.